The man held up his camera toward the sky. A massive flying saucer was spinning at high speed, hovering steadily in midair. He held his breath and pressed the record button, but after just 1 second the saucer vanished into thin air. A faint sound came from behind him. He spun around and his heart jumped into his throat. An alien was standing not far away, a pair of huge eyes locked straight on him. His whole body wouldn't stop shaking, yet his finger stayed clamped on the camera's record button. He knew perfectly well that as long as this video got out, his life would be completely rewritten. The alien looked at him for a few seconds, signaled him to stop filming, then turned and walked away. He thought the alien was going to call its companions and ran in terror. He had only taken a few steps when the saucer suddenly appeared right in front of him. A blinding blue light wrapped around him and his body was pulled uncontrollably into the saucer. When he came to again, the saucer was long gone. He found his camera on the ground. It had fully recorded the saucer and the alien. After he got home, he kept feeling something was wrong with his body. Staring at the frozen television, a thought flashed through his mind: make it disappear. The next second the TV really vanished into thin air. He tried making the TV come back and it instantly reappeared in its original spot. He couldn't believe it. He had somehow gained the superpower of controlling objects with his mind. He called a friend over to demonstrate, making the glass of water on the table disappear. His friend just figured he had learned some new magic trick. He pulled out the alien video from the camera. His friend still didn't believe him. After all, he had been a liar since he was a kid and no one ever wanted to believe what he said. With no other choice, he posted the video on social media. Overnight the video exploded and his account gained 2 million followers. TV stations scrambled to interview him and he became a household internet celebrity. But what followed was a flood of skepticism. Big influencers came out one after another calling him a fraud, saying the video was computer generated, just a stunt to grab attention and traffic. Overnight he went from the nation's celebrated alien witness to the country's most infamous liar. He refused to be nailed to the pillar of shame like that. He started searching online, hoping to find other people who had seen aliens. A few days later he actually found a girl named Mia who claimed she had also been in contact with aliens. The two of them arranged to meet at a restaurant. The first moment he saw her, he was drawn in by Mia's looks, but the next words out of her mouth made his back go cold. Mia said that before her there had been a man named Jack who had also filmed an alien video and likewise blown up across the entire internet. Not long after, though, Jack completely disappeared and no one ever heard from him again. His heart skipped a beat, but he still decided he had to clear his name. He went to a professional polygraph agency. The results showed everything he said was the truth. The moment he stepped out of the polygraph room, 2 men in black clothes rushed him and forcibly took him away. He was locked in a secret basement, and there he saw Mia, who had been captured too. It turned out this place was a secret organization dedicated to researching aliens. Every human who had contact with aliens was brought here for study. Researchers kept interrogating him about the details of the aliens and also asked whether he knew Jack. In that instant he understood Jack's disappearance was definitely connected to this organization. Terrified he would be dissected for research, he decided to find a chance to escape. Using his superpower, he made the ropes on his body disappear, took down the robot guard, opened the cell door with his mind, and rescued Mia. The two of them ran all the way, dodging waves of robots, and successfully got out. They knew the secret organization would never let it go. He found his hacker friend and asked him to help track down Jack's whereabouts. The hacker was sharp. He quickly located Jack's address. Jack was now living in seclusion deep in a primeval forest. The three of them immediately took a train there, but the robots still tracked them down. Luckily the robots only used facial recognition. The hacker fooled them with a few masks. After a long, winding journey they finally found the small wooden cabin deep in the forest. Jack thought the organization's people had come after him and charged out with a gun. Once the misunderstanding was cleared up, Jack told them the whole truth. Jack had been studying aliens for many years and had even built a translation device that could communicate with them. It turned out these aliens had long ago reached a highly advanced civilization and achieved immortality. They traveled through the universe solely in search of other immortal life forms like themselves. After arriving on Earth they discovered human lifespans were too short to be worth studying and had planned to leave. The superpowers the three of them possessed came from chips the aliens had implanted in them. Just as the aliens were about to remove the chips from their bodies, agents from the secret organization surrounded the cabin. Jack charged out with his gun and was shot dead on the spot. Mia rushed out after him and also fell under the guns. She begged the aliens for help, but the aliens had no interest in getting involved in human conflicts and simply vanished. In the critical moment he unleashed every bit of his superpower. He rewound time and then completely froze it. He picked up Jack and Mia from the ground and walked out of the cabin step by step. When time started flowing again, the agents only then realized the people inside were already gone. Later the hacker and Jack stayed in the forest to continue studying the aliens. He and Mia found a place where no one knew them and settled into a quiet, happy life. Humans are always obsessed with exploring the unknown truth, yet they often overlook the beauty of ordinary life itself. Sometimes only by letting go of obsession can one truly possess happiness.